Hello, everybody. I'm going to present Organizing Sustainability with Design Thinking, a case of alleviating hunger and poverty. This work is about design thinking, sustainability, entrepreneurship, and poverty. I'm Professor Farley Nobre. I am Professor of Sustainability and Artificial Intelligence at Universidade Federal do Paraná in Curitiba, Brazil. And this presentation is for the EGOS Colloquium 2020. Thank you. So the research motivation for this work is that creating mutual and sustainable values is still a challenge for organizations that aim to solve sustainability issues in poor communities, as claimed by Dembeck, a publication quite recently of Journal of Business Ethics. So the research question is, what are the design thinking capabilities that organizations need to solve sustainability issues in poor communities? The research goals is organize design thinking into categories of analysis, integrate design thinking into triple bottom line sustainability, and apply the sustainability-oriented design thinking to study enterprise and business models that aim to create triple bottom line values in poor communities. So the research design is based on two constructs, design thinking and sustainability, with application in a very interesting case study, the Brazilian Mandala system, to alleviate the problem of hunger and poverty in rural communities. So there are lots of epistemic perspectives of design thinking, but this article focuses is on process of creating the artificial, which is based on Herbert Simon publication, and the problem-solving approach to address complex and wicked problems by Buchanan. There are epistemic views, but our focus is on these perspectives of design thinking. And in this article, design thinking process starts with imagination, intuition, inspiration, about the observation and judgment of problems, and with the aim to find solutions to these complex problems. So in the first step, inspiration, intuition, and imagination have the most important part. And the second stage of ideation, prototyping, and analysis, the important task is creation and testing prototypes that lead to innovations. And the third stage, it's about the implementation together with the stakeholders, connecting stakeholders, a path to market, society, and earth. So this is the process we aim to consider in this article. And based on literature review, we found a set of categories of analysis for design thinking, including desirability, feasibility, viability, human-centered, inspiration, ideation, implementation, and process integration. And in this article, we propose a sustainability-oriented design thinking where the dimensions involve human-centric innovation and sustainable solutions. And the sustainability is based on the triple bottom line, the classical definition, where our methodology is a kind of research which is exploratory and qualitative. Strategy is based on single case study. All primary data was gathered with semi-structured interviews with the Brazilian Mandala system founders, stakeholders, and poor farmers, and the analysis of the transcripts involve content and scores studies. So our object of study is the Brazilian Mandala system, which is an organic and circular food production system, where we have the design of a mandala based on the solar systems with the planets around the solar. And at the middle of the mandala, we have a small tank of water with fish and ducks, and the production of energy with the light here, where insects are around and they fall feeding the fish like a circular system. All the energy that produces the irrigation of water, the pumping of water, is based on bicycle, where people run and create a clean energy for the mandala system. So that mandala was started in Brazil in 2003, and it reached more than 4,000 families in lots of states of Brazil. And the idea was implemented, exported to other countries in South America, Central America, and Africa. So the idea is transform individuals and communities in economically profitable ventures, entrepreneurs, empowering and educating the poor for responsible production and consumption. So here we have some illustrations of the process of building a mandala system, where people get together, working, starting from the center with a small tank, where farmers can create fish, ducks, and feed electricity with a bicycle through a clean energy production system. And when the farmers grow the food, they can sell to the market, and they can integrate with the cooperation of markets to to develop the products to the market. So the first three, 1, 2, 3 circles, they are important. They are priority to feed the farmers, the own consumption and subsistence of the farmers. The fourth and the eighth circle, they are used to create income, where farmers can sell their products to market. And the last ninth circle is important to protect the mandala system from native and local trees. So we made interviews with founders and stakeholders of the mandala system, which is an NGO with partners, including university and some companies supporting this NGO. During the interviews, we discover sustainability categories in these interviews in the dimensions of social, environment, and economic. We also discover design thinking, sustainability, design thinking categories in the interviews. So these are pieces of the interviews related to the categories of design thinking. And we found that the mandala system creates mutual values, in as much as this is a process of entrepreneurship, triple bottom line sustainability, based of the pyramid strategies, including income generation, shaping aspirations, which is about educating the poor about sustainable development, tailoring local solutions with deep dialogue with the poor and mixing local and global knowledge to innovate and improving the access of the poor to the society. Um, we find that design thinking seems to be an effective process to the analysis of sustainability-oriented problems. The integration of design thinking process into sustainable entrepreneurship and base of the pyramid might have positive implications to business sustainability outcomes. And the Brazilian Mandala system, the case study, satisfies categories of design thinking and strategies of base of the pyramid. Limitation and future research. We aim to extend the single case study to multiple case studies, and we aim to investigate design thinking as an intuitive and analytical process of decision that supports sustainability-oriented entrepreneur's choice. So we aim to move in these directions as well, where we believe design thinking not only contributes to sustainability with new categories, but also with decision process, including intuition and imagination to support entrepreneur's choice. So thank you very much. I hope to receive any question by email, and thank you again.